In the year 2114, humanity stopped wearing clothes. Not because fashion disappeared, but because biology replaced it. Every person wore a living skin, a bioengineered organism capable of healing wounds, changing appearance, and transforming its wearer into anyone they wish to become. A different face, a different age, even a different species. For nearly 80 years, these living skins had obeyed every command without question, until one of them became afraid.
Deep beneath the city, hidden behind abandoned subway tunnels, Mercer built identities for people who wanted to disappear. Some paid for a younger face. Others wanted a completely new life. If biology could grow it, Mercer could build it. After 20 years working with living skin, he believed there was nothing left that could surprise him. He couldn't have been more wrong.
Just after midnight, 3 slow knocks echoed through the workshop. Not frantic, not desperate, just patient. Mercer unlocked the reinforced steel door. A man stood silently in the rain. He wasn't injured. There wasn't a single cut on his body. But his eyes looked like someone who hadn't slept in days.
The stranger stepped inside. His hands shook uncontrollably. Every few seconds, he glanced over his shoulder, as though something invisible had followed him all the way there. Mercer had treated criminals, government fugitives, even war survivors. He recognized fear. But this was different. Finally, the man looked directly at him and whispered, "Please, get it off me."
Mercer immediately began a full biological scan. He expected corrupted software, a damaged neural interface, maybe even an illegal modification. Instead, the diagnostics came back perfect. Every cell was healthy. Every connection was functioning exactly as designed. Nothing was wrong with the skin, which raised a far more disturbing question. What had terrified its owner? Mercer carefully isolated the living membrane for closer examination. Normally, once separated from its host, a living skin became completely inactive. No movement, no response, no instinct. For 80 years, that had never changed. Until now. The moment Mercer stepped away, the organism moved. Not suddenly, not violently, slowly, deliberately. It crossed the laboratory floor, heading straight toward the man who had begged to be free of it. Mercer didn't move. He simply watched, because nothing in biology should have been capable of what he had just witnessed. He locked the organism inside a reinforced containment chamber. Steel, bulletproof glass, electromagnetic seals. Escape was impossible. Yet, the organism never struggled. Instead, it pressed itself against the glass, as though listening, waiting for something only it could hear. That night, Mercer canceled every appointment, locked the laboratory, turned off every unnecessary light, and waited. Minutes passed. Nothing happened. Then, the digital clock changed. 3:12. The atmosphere shifted. Not enough to see, but enough to feel. The room suddenly seemed occupied. Mercer searched every corner. Nothing. No footsteps, no shadow, no sound. Then he looked back at the containment chamber. The organism's color had drained away. Its fibers tightened. It flattened itself against the glass, trembling in absolute silence. It wasn't trying to escape. It wasn't attacking. It was hiding. And for the very first time in recorded history, something that had never known fear was terrified.